Hello from the bridge of the Here's to Us. Today we're going to go from Half Moon Bay on Croton-on-the-Hudson, where it's a beautiful morning. And we're going to go up to a place called West Shore Marine, where they have fuel for $2.35, which is a pretty good price in this area. I've seen as high as $2.99. So what we're trying to do is get enough fuel to get to Brewerton, where the price there I think was $2.20, and then we'll try to even out the tanks because at that point we'll only have about 130 or 140 miles to Alexandria Bay, where we're going to take the boat out of the water for the winter time, put it in heated storage. So we're trying to manage the fuel in all the 4 tanks and get things balanced out. And we have plenty of time to do that. So after we fuel up at West Shore Marine, we'll be heading up to Kingston, where we're going to stay for the evening. And I've got to solidify those arrangements while we're on the way. And then also do some planning on the way up there. There's really not a lot involved today with planning. You know, I basically did the navionics and then to active captain over to my chart plotter, and we'll follow that route on the way up there. Tides, don't really have to worry about the tides. There's going to be a little current. You know, if we were going to maximize the current today, we'd leave around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but we're not going to do that. So we're going to be having about maybe a 1 mile per hour current on the way up there. Not a big deal. And one of the things that I did last night was kind of wash the boat down, and had a lot of salt on it from coming up through the outside, and so got a lot of that off. Still needs a little bit more cleaning. Then last night late, I was up here getting the chart plotter, all the active captain maps updated because of the different tiles on there. Once you get that onto your phone, then you have to beam it over to this, and it takes a good portion of time to transfer those charts over. But we're good all the way up to Alexandria Bay now by doing that. And lighting on the Here's to Us, not that great up here. You know, we don't really run at night, but I mean, we do have lights around in the bottom. But as far as trying to do work, what I found is this thing. It's called a Goal Lighthouse Micro, and you can get them on, I think we have these on our resources page. But it's a little LED light with a hook on it, and it charges through a USB. And overnight she charged up for me, and could stick that light on bright, dim, and then off. And what I do is I just hang it up here on a little suction cup. If I need light at night, it's just a really cool light. It's not a blinding light. Kind of gives you a good you know, illumination here to do work under the bridge at night. Yesterday I talked to you about the dog book, which is I use a lot, the Daily Operations Guide, and I also, trying to be organized, I have what's called the RUM book, okay, which is repair, upgrade, and maintenance. And what I do is I keep a log of everything that is really done to the boat, whether I do it or I have somebody else do it. And that serves as, you know, when you go to sell the boat, you'll have some maintenance records. And also for mechanics who work on it, go like, hey, when was the last time you had this done? You'll be able to be organized and have that. I do it on the computer, and then I print it out and stick it in here so I have a hard copy of it, so I can just reference it if I need it up here without turning a computer on. So that's about all there is today. It looks like, you know, we're going to, we're going to kind of back out of here. We'll take the starboard stern and put it in the fairway there, and then just get out the same way we came in. So pretty calm morning. I don't really see any, you know, wind out there. So if we're ready to go, let's talk about the lines and let's get out of here.